Hello, I'm teacher Beverly, and we're going to talk about creating a circle graph from a bar graph. So first of all, you just need to get familiar with the given graph, in this case, the bar graph. Let's look at it. We're talking about favorite activities. And then we have a key that tells us what each color represents. Red represents watching movies. There are 20 of them. The brown, the students, that's who they're surveying here, represents the playing with pets and so forth. All right, so we're going to just take that on over to the circle graph and do the same thing. Now, circles represent each section represents part of the whole. All right, let's put that over here somewhere. Oh, my pen's not on. Forgive me. Okay, there we go. Let's see what color we got. Yeah, part of the whole, okay? Which would give us a percent. But we don't have to do the percents even in this case. But we can still create our bar graph. I want you to look at this. All right, so look at this circle. It's going to represent 100% of the total students. Even though our total is more than 100, if you just look at the pets, playing with pets, it's 80. So that's what some people get confused about. The circle represents 100% of the total, even if the total is less or more. And exactly, but we do need to know the total. So how do we find out the total number of students that were surveyed? Yes. We're going to add all of the numbers here. So we have 20. You can go to the side, in my case, the middle, and add up 80. 10. For a moment, never mind. Okay, so it should be lined up 2, 4, 5, and then you can do it mentally as well. So what 20 and 80 is 100, 40 and 10, that's 50. So that's 150, 160. So 160 students. All right. Now, with that in mind, let's go to the circle. It is divided nicely for us in sections. How many sections? And will we be able to use this to our advantage? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16, though I think I got off, but there are 16. Oh, because that was already done. I didn't do that. Okay. So there's 16 sections. So, it has to represent 160 students. I can take the 160 over here. Let's do that. Take the 160 students and divide it by the 16 sections that we have, and that would equal you what? 10. Right? So each section that we have here is worth 10, will represent 10 students. Each of the sections represent 10 students. Just make sure you understand. Each one is 10. Right, wherever I go, each one is 10, okay? Now we can start shading. And let's go over here. Let's see. All right, we could start with the red. And the red, I have 20. 20 students prefer watching movies. So then I go to that's 20. How many sections do I need to represent 20? That's correct, I need 2. So I'm gonna do 2. I'm not going to sit here and color it out, but we're going to show you the good part of it. All right. So that represents my movies. Next, we have, and they do need to be consecutive, by the way. So next we have 80 that prefer to play with their pets. I'm going to do that in brown. While I get the brown, how many sections would that be? I need 80, so I just, okay, we're going to start. So that's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Aha. So all of these are going to be brown to represent and with the pets. Oops. All right. And look, that's also half of my circle. Let's think about that. So what is half of 160? Yes, it also is 80. So we know we're doing good. All right, so 80. Next, reading. Let's speed that up a little bit. So reading, it's green. It is how many? 10. How many sections do I need? 1. Yep. Because each section is worth 10. So I just need that 1. All right. Aqua. Aqua represents what? Playing team sports. How many? 40. And that would be how many sections? 10, 20, 30, 40. So that was 4. All of those. So that is for that. Uh-oh. Going over to the next one. No. And that last one is 10. It's a darker blue. I think that'll take care of it. And that should be blue. All right. Now we could have a key to represent it. And using that key tells us which each is, but we're going to go ahead and label. All right. Most of the time you see them labeled. And I'm going to use that. Just use black. I think that'll work. And let's just label it. So red was movies. Well, that's it for your graph. But now we're just going to label. And then this big brown one, we said 50%. That's half of the group, like playing with their pets. And I'm just going to put that number there as well. And then green was reading. I wish there was more people liking to read here. Hold on. All right, and so that was 10. And then the aqua was sports. And the last one is outdoors. And that is 10. We gotta get 10 in here somewhere. All right. There's one thing that's missing yet I would like for you to add, and that would be, you got it, the title. So we still want to say, label the title, favorite activities, and then we are done. All right, now we're going to talk about circles again. We'll get more into the percents in the next lesson. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.